Good morning, Palians. It is time. Let's get our ranching on. Alright, well, Delaila's here too. What the heck? Alright, let's see what she's got to say.
You should know by now you're always welcome here.
Howdy there. To borrow one of Badru's turns of phrases, I hope I'm not bothering you. I just want to make you aware of a new initiative I'm starting up. Tell me more. It's a chance to get some exercise, a breath of fresh air, and maybe even makes a few gold pieces if you play your cards right. What's the opportunity? Nia'O and I have been hard at work opening up a new ranch just outside of Killam. We were wondering if you might be interested in owning a pen or two and raising some livestock. Of course! I knew you'd find it exciting. Nia'O gave me this bell that summons Sugarfoot to take you to the ranch when you're ready. All you gotta do is give her a ring. Ranching 101, baby, the new thing.
Make sure to set a good example now.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, so let's place the bell down. I want to put it in a spot where I can kind of get to it pretty easily. I think I might put it over here in this little corner area here. I think this would be a good little spot to pop it up here. Something's in the way. How big is this supposed to be? Oh no. I may not have space for this. I may have to change plots. Let's change plots. You know what? We actually have the zoo plot. I never made anything with the zoo plot, so let's go to this plot. This will be a little bit better. Yeah, this goes pretty well. Here, I'll put it up here at the very front of this plot. How about that? Now, let's pop in, ring this bell and see what happens. Travel to the barn. I wonder if I can make more than just one of these. Oh, this is pretty cool. First look at the ranch here. I like. Alright, let's talk to Delaila.
I can always make room at the table for one more.
Kovu, I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to introduce you to your very own Peckies. Badru calls them Pector and Repecta, but you can call them whatever you want. You can when you interact with them. I love that. I love I can rename them because I will. Why don't you get started with just giving them food and a pat on the head? All Peckies need to grow a little growth. All a Pecky needs is a little love and a little grub in order to grow. I love this. Okay.
So helpful.
So just corn for the Pecky. How you doing? Let's inspect you. I'm gonna not oh, do I have to rename it right now? I'm gonna just name you Peck Peck. Alright, little pat. Give you a little love. Actually tells me 2 out of 10. It's a young adult. And I can actually feed him. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, his feeding is 100% now. Will this increase his happiness level if I keep petting him? It actually doesn't. Let's try it one more time. I don't think it does. Show off and unique 3. Okay.
It's a good thing you popped by.
I can tell your Peckies love you already. You're a natural caretaker, Kovu. Well, you know, I try. Anywho, all I gotta do is get those eggs to keep feeding your Peckies, and they should start laying in a couple days. I love that. There isn't much more I can do for you, so be patient with your Peckies. Here's a bit more chow, both of the Peckies and for you, just in case you get hungry. Oh, and if you have any more questions, you can check out the handy-dandy reference guide I keep at my desk next to the register.
Hopefully we'll be seeing more of you around the farm.
Very nice. Nia'O's here, but I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait on that. I just noticed I have another Pecky back here that I have not met. What's up, Pecky? Um, hmm, Peckpock, Peckpo. Yeah, I'll do Peckpo. That's fine. And I want to feed you as well too, bud. Give you some lovin's. Wait, I can feed them the actual food? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on the actual food feeding, but that's pretty cool. I know I could feed them that. And they have like a lot of little stats and stuff there too. Look at all the friends are coming online right now. That was a nice little intro quest. I'm gonna see what's here at the shop that I see. Oh, I could buy another Pecky. I also got plain cookies. Requirement's not met yet. It's okay. I'm gonna buy another Pecky, because why not? You brought your first animal. Love that. Alright, and we're back. Nia'O has a quest for us. Hey, Kovu, my mom sent me over to build a nursery pen. I'm just about to finish up. Want to take a look? Would I ever? A nursery pen is just about the cutest thing in existence. My favorite part of coming to the ranch. It's where we keep the babies. Come with me to check it out.
I'll tell the family you said hi.
Alright. Where did he go? Oh, he walked all the way over there? Oh, there are many, many different pens.
You're everything I want.
Okay, Kovu, now everything's ready. I was promised baby animals. Holy Riff Rocks, to get baby animals, you got to give the adults some alone time. In order to do that, you just got to make your way over to the cozy coop, and your peckies will take care of the rest.
See you later, babe.
Okay, breed 2 peckies. Let's do that. The place he wants me to go is like right here. I went the wrong way. So we can breed unique 1 and this one. Okay. Polka dots, sweet leaf feather, unique 3, and show off. Okay, say hi. Oh, wow. Do I have to name them right now? I'm gonna name you Steve. What up, Steve? You like a Steve to me. Alright, cool. Since I have 4 out of 10 animals right now, which means I probably have way too many peckies. That's okay.
Busy tonight? Huh.
Oh, my dragon. That chick is so cute. A perfect combo of both his parents. I just love babies, don't you? Baby animals are great. Baby animals are so good. I don't know. I think baby Majiri are pretty cute too, and I bet baby human Majiri are even cuter. Not that I've been thinking about it or anything. Okay, that is way too much. A couple of things you need to know before you start hatching chicks left and right. First of all, each pen can only hold 10 animals, so be careful not to just give your peckies too much time in the coop. At a ranch store, you'll find some babies available for small rehoming fee. For a small rehoming fee, if you prefer to adopt. As you get more practice, my mom will unlock unlock new things at the store, like different kinds of animals you can raise, or even additional pins to keep more cutie pies. For now, I've got to get back to my own cutie pies. Buttercup gets jealous if I spend too much time with other animals. But you have fun and stop by the farm if you need anything.
You look cute today, babe.
Sick. Ranching 102. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for ranching. Just taking care of the animals, breeding the animals, making sure that I have the right food and stuff for the animals, and that is pretty much the whole ranching experience from what I can tell. Well, ladies and gents, I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to start doing some of the other quest lines that I have, and I'll see you guys for the next part of this. I'll come back and feed my peckies pretty soon. Until then, goodbye, everybody. Love you guys. All right, welcome to the wonderful world of ranching, where the endless. Oh, guys, the next part of this is going to be just me just completely reading. If you don't want to hear that, click away from the video now. We've done the intro quest. That's all I care about. Cool. Just letting you guys know. So here we go. Welcome to the wonderful world of ranching, where the endless bounties of animal care await you. Fear not the unknown, and instead let this book be your guide to mastery over this rewarding path. There are many things to discover and explore on your ranching journey, but this guide will be your one-stop shop to learn all there is to know about animals and their care. Before you can care for your animals, you need to create a proper environment for them. Short on backyard space, no problem. Off-site locations work just as well. Just place a sign bell on your housing plot, and the trusty riffrock will swoop in and whisk you away to the ranch. Once you're at the ranch, getting started is as simple as chatting with your local rancher guild master. If there's something you need for raising animals, odds are they've got it in stock. I love that. New ranchers will start with access to just a few animal pens, but don't worry, your space will expand as your ranching skill grows. The ranch is bigger than it looks, so if your barn starts to feel crowded or you've mysteriously misplaced a pecky, be sure to check all the pens. They might just be wandering somewhere nearby. Keep in mind that baby animals begin their journey in the nursery pen, so if you don't see your new critters right away, don't panic. They're just settling in where it's safe. While there is a recommended limit for each species of animals, it's only that recommended. If you've got the space and the panache for a pecky army, you can have one. Once you exceed the limit, however, your animals won't produce items as quickly. Too many Ormus leads to spilled milk. I actually love that a lot. With your barn set up, it's time to welcome some animals. Most ranchers start with peckies, the dependable egg-laying backbone of any successful ranch. As your ranching skill grows, you'll unlock the ability to care for wider varieties of creatures: the mushroom-sniffing trufflet, the ormu with its fresh milk, and the sweetest can be bumble. Each and every ranch animal can be purchased from your local guild master once they believe you're ready for the responsibility. While different animals have their own quirks, all ranch animals share two basic needs: food and attention. Fortunately, they're not picky eaters. The average ranch critter enjoys some of the same food a Palian does, so don't stress over finding exotic feed. They're happy with the familiar. What they do need, though, is a little affection. A quick pet now and then goes a long way in keeping your animals happy, and a happy animal is a productive one. Most animals are fairly low maintenance, but be sure to check in regularly to keep things running smoothly. One important note: animals don't grow up on their own. Once they live long enough, they'll need a little interaction for you to take that next big step. No forgotten birthdays on your watch. Okay. No two animals are exactly alike. As they grow, your animal will develop unique traits that can affect how best to care for them. Some might need extra snacks, others might need more attention, and a few might just might be a little stubborn. Keep an eye on each animal quirk to make sure you're meeting their needs. Need a refresher? The animal roster is your best friend. It offers a detailed overview of your entire herd, from individual traits to overall well-being. You can also use it to manage your animals. Whether you're donating one, setting up a breeding pair, or making a favorite so they don't get lost in the crowd. Animal treats. Every now and then your animal might need a little something extra, and that's where treats come in. These special snacks aren't just for filling bellies. You can boost productivity, encourage more frequent breeding, or even tweak an animal's traits. Just don't try one yourself. They only work on animals. We checked. All right, treats can be resold for gold, but their tiny size makes them easy to stash away. So go ahead and stock up. You never know when a rainy day or a particular grumpy Orbu might call for one. That's very true. As your ranch guide improves, or ranching skill improves, your local guild master will offer more treat options for purchase. But that's just the beginning. The real prize lies in the treat packs, which you can earn by donating animals. These packs come in varying rarities, and the rarer the packs, the more potent the treat inside. If you're hoping to supercharge your ranch with powerful enhancements, donating animals is the way to go. We love that. Buying animals from the Guildmaster can get pricey, and you don't get to choose what traits they come with, but good news, the shop isn't your only option. Once you've got a few adult animals, you can start breeding your own. Just head over to the Cozy Coop in your nursery pen and select two adults of any of the same species with a little luck and maybe a treat or two. You have a new baby with traits all its own. When you're okay, when you breed animals, their babies have a chance to inherit traits from their parents or surprise you with brand new ones. Some traits can only be unlocked through specific breeding combinations. In rare cases, traits from both parents might even fuse into something stronger. Don't be afraid to experiment. Even animals with less impressive traits might create something extraordinary when paired up. Certain treats can improve the odds of passing on desired traits, so stock up if you're aiming for specific results. Just remember, parents need a little downtime after welcoming a new baby. You'll have to wait a couple days before breeding them again. That makes sense. As your ranch grows and you collect animals with all kinds of traits, you'll start to notice that traits vary not just in type, but in strength and purpose. Functional traits affect how your animals behave and perform, and their effectiveness can range from subtle boosts to major game changers. On the other hand, cosmetic traits are all about style, changing the animal's sheen, pattern, or color. Fashion focused ranchers take notes. Animals can only have one trait per visual category, so no mixing patterns. Even if you think spot and stripes are the best next big trend, love that. So you're gonna have one visual trait basically, so they can't have both, aesthetics or whatever. Looking to balance looks and utility. Keep an eye out for a rare hybrid traits. These offer functional benefits that are directly tied to an animal's appearance. With the right combo, you really can have it all. I love that. Sometimes it's time to part ways with a beloved animal, and when that moment comes, you can donate them through the animal roster. Donations are permanent. So make sure you're certain before confirming. But rest easy. Every donated animal is guaranteed to find a happy home in another up and coming ranch. And for those older, well earned veterans of the field, they'll be sent off to the Sunshine Isles, a peaceful haven where they can relax and enjoy a well deserved retirement after a life of hard work. Before your animals head off to their new home, they'll leave you a heartfelt parting gift, a bundle of treats to thank you for your care. Every donated animal grants you a treat pack, and the more valuable the animal, the better reward. Higher value donations increase your chance of receiving rarer treat packs and possibly more of them. You won't know exactly what's inside until you open them, but the rarer the pack, the more powerful the treats are likely to be. So what's stopping me from donating my animals right now? Literally nothing. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'll see you guys for the next part of this with Nia'O. Until then, peace.